No, you do what I say when I say to do it. Yeah, of course I still want the Hot Cheetos birthday cake with the dancers coming from the ceiling in tiny red thongs. Why is everyone so incompetent? Oh, we're filming. All right. We have to talk about this new, fresh, annoying, but very, very juicy TikTok drama. Pitchforks ready. I mean, not really. Let's be real. We're not leaving our couches. But it irked me when I heard about it. It got me a bit because I hate men like this. This story is about an influencer, a very popular influencer called Bentellect. He has over 11 million followers on TikTok, 3 million followers on YouTube, and he gets his following from what I've seen reading memes on TikTok.
Some new gym equipment, can't wait to use it as a clothing rack. Got a bunch of toys for my dog, surely he will chew those, but instead he goes for my flip-flops. As secret beach, no one will be there. JK, it's packed with people.
That's it. From what I've seen, his most popular videos are him just reading memes.
If you've ever eaten a Big Mac out of this container, you are old as dirt.
With a little giggle at the end. Well, he is not giggling today. Bentellect has a podcast, and Mr. Giggling Reading Memes Ben would soon invite a very popular OnlyFans model onto his podcast, and she would agree and accept his advances to be on his podcast. But you see, the podcast invite was only a ploy because 3 hours before they were supposed to film, he asks, hey, since you're doing something for me, let me do something for you, and we can film content for your page, for your OnlyFans page. And the moment the girl said no, he throws a fit, cancels the whole thing because he's upset that she doesn't really want to touch his penis. The messages have been released to the public, and a lot of these weirdos are getting caught. You can't get away with this anymore with social media at an all-time high, and I'm absolutely loving it. Now let me break down this story, but before we get started, I know I'm gonna get
those were private messages. She broke his trust.
She didn't break anything, and she doesn't owe this random man shit, especially trust. And I love that being exposed is making certain people just squirm in their seats. Too bad, honey. If you don't like it, then don't act like a horny freak in the DM. It's very simple. I'm just here for the ride. Jordan Max, an SEX worker, would post a series of private messages from a man named Bentellect. I was invited to be on a podcast by a pretty popular TikTok creator, and 3 hours before we were supposed to record, he asked me if I wanted to make an OnlyFans video with him, which I declined. 1 hour before we were supposed to meet up, he canceled, and this is why. Ladies, get ready for this conversation. It gets bad, cringy, and just shameful, Ben. Feel the shame. Do you want to make a video for OnlyFans? When? Today. Dude, Ben, here, take a sip, calm down. Also, you're supposed to plan these things, right? This is the same level for me as a guy asking for a date today, like right now. No, you need a TTS test from within 14 days because you might be nasty. I don't know why I was upset about the today thing as he asks if he can fuck her for content, but it very much irritated me. At least you could ask and plan ahead, not, no, right now we'll film content for you. And an OnlyFans creator account. I mean a video for your page. Doing what? Explain it, man. I don't know. What performs the best on your page? Just say you don't know and have absolutely nothing planned. You're just trying to F her. You're just trying to take a swim in her vagina. And also the fact that he wants to do the action that performs the best on his page, probably wants to have her folded in all types of positions. He's pretty much saying, let me get up in there for content right now. I was just thinking, you're helping me with doing a video for my YouTube, so maybe I could help your OnlyFans. He's a good man. Ladies, this is the nice guy. He's here to help the fair maiden. Okay, look at her response. I'm good. Thanks though. She's just trying to be nice with the thanks though. I would have just responded with LOL period. Take that how you want. I know my mama said it doesn't hurt to ask, but I'm gonna make sure it does hurt in the most painful way, especially as I read through more of the text. No worries. Then he comes back. Hey, gonna do the pickle video with someone else. Thanks though. Ben, what are you gonna do with those pickles? No, but for context, they were supposed to do a pickle video together on the podcast, like a taste test. Ben's done it before.
What I eat at Pickle Fest. Chocolate covered pickle. Deep fried pickle.
See, not the stuff you are thinking of, right? You little nasty. Okay, very wholesome stuff. Just eating some pickle on the internet. Well, Ben seemed to think, they could do a pickle video for her OnlyFans. Ben had those thoughts, and you know what he would be doing with those pickles on her. Well, this whole pickle thing seemed to be Jordan's idea. We were going to do a pickle taste testing mukbang video podcast, which was my idea in the first place. But now he's just gonna take my idea and do it with someone else? Jordan, on your side, but it's a pickle video. People have been doing it. I think Trisha Paytas has quite a bit of pickle videos. Can't watch them. Very crunchy, very loud, very gross. But I also have to say, Jordan, thank God. I mean, I feel sorry for the girl who actually accepts a pickle video with this guy, which I think did happen. But also, let's just think about this for a minute. Mr. Ben Baby, who can't handle a woman saying no, has over 11 million TikTok followers, over 3 million on YouTube, and he's trying to use his followers to get some free, but pushing it as, I'm helping you by fucking you. And then enticing these women with his followers and then trying to make them feel some type of guilt, like,
oh, I'll do the pickle video with someone else then.
Okay, bye Ben. Well, Ben did not find anyone else. He's still at the fair, just eating a carton of pickles by himself. Also, something to think about, his views are super low for someone who has 11 million followers on TikTok and 3 million on YouTube. He either got lucky and people clicked it, but no one's really interested in his videos, or he bought followers. And now using his followers to slide up into women's inboxes to try and get them to be on a podcast as disguised as trying to do an OnlyFans. Because he's so socially awkward, no one else wants to play with his penis except for himself. Okay, any particular reason why? Of course, Ben comes back as the gentle sir he is. To be honest, I thought it would just be fun to film, see where things go. The crusties who have no social skills and even low manipulation skills always say that. Many women know this line, especially now. It's not working anymore, baby. It would just be fun to film and see where things go. But I got it. Then he decides to send her all the pickles that he was going to use. What could have been? Is that supposed to excite her? Like, oh my gosh, and look at all these pickles that I could probably go to Walmart and get myself and have a wonderful time alone without you, Crimson Chin. You're manipulating people like this, using your followers to your advantage, which I think that you bought, and then you're very snarky when someone declines your sexual advances. Yep, I'll call you Crimson Chin. Well, you know what happens. This isn't Ben's first rodeo. More women came out saying, remember that guy? He's very odd. So it turns out that I'm not the only one Bentellect has tried this with. Another woman who wishes to stay anonymous DM'd me with screenshots from the conversation that she had as well.
But those are private messages.
Yeah, we still don't care. You can say it all you want in the comment section, you guys. I love the entertainment and that more women, or just people, will see Bentellect acting a damn fool after being denied and acting entitled to some. So hopefully no one will make that OnlyFans video with him that he wants so bad. So the anonymous woman is not anonymous anymore. She came out and posted her stuff. But in the pics that she shared, Ben once again tries to lure her in for this podcast. Do you work tomorrow? She doesn't respond until 2 a.m. in the morning. Sorry, crazy busy day. I don't work tomorrow. Ben is awake at 2 a.m. in the morning and responds immediately. He really wants this OnlyFans video. Hey, the dedication is gross. No worries. Let's make some content tomorrow. Ben, my God, literally take a sip. You need it. Not like that. Okay, sure. But just film a podcast. So she never responds and he responds again at 11 a.m. What do you think? You're killing me, gorgeous. Ben, hydrate, God. So she doesn't respond again and he says, I've also been thinking about this OnlyFans thing and I think I could make us a lot of money. Straight up. Oh, you get the fuck out, Andrew Tate. I think I can make us money. That's how Andrew Tate lured women in. We can make so much money together. You'll be doing all the work and that. And I'll just be sitting there, breaking in most of the money. Well, then she finally responds and says, hey. That's how she said it. Hey, like retracting her whole body into herself because she's just so turned off by this whole conversation that he was having with himself. So sorry, I've been MIA. Today's been like a mental health day. Then she just stopped. That was it. But Ben keeps going. Hey, thank you. And then nothing again. And then Ben keeps going. Do you want to come over tomorrow night? Actually, are you down to come over tonight? Or are you just a flake? I'm gonna vomit. I am going to vomit. Yeah, sorry, babe. You're just too much of a flake. Bye. Honey, she wasn't responding to you. The conversation has been over. It barely even started. Once again, these mental games worked in the early 2000s, or maybe to someone who's 13. Social media can be a curse, but I am also loving social media because a lot of people will share these things and these awkward DMs to make sure other women and young girls know these people are freaks and they're manipulating you. Anyway, don't fall for this. You know, if you wouldn't have texted me rudely, calling me a flake after one day of not texting, you might have stood a chance. Don't lie to this boy. I can see why you're single. Goodbye. Yeah, whatever. Go f yourself. She doesn't have to. You have to go F yourself. You're the one severely dehydrated.
Would you like to come over tomorrow? No, wait, tonight, right now, please.
I tell you, he's the guy that is saying, I'm a nice guy, but no woman ever wants to talk to me.
I was supposed to be the first one in the group to get a girlfriend. I've always been the nice guy of the group. Hold the door, please.
Okay, he says more. Says the girl who's trying to make an OnlyFans. Good luck. So you're trying to make an OnlyFans because apparently you have Wonder and you can make both of you good money. The women you're messaging seem like they're doing just fine without you. They can perform solo. You're the one that's trying to get an OnlyFans partner and too scared to do it yourself, apparently. You need the women, clearly, from the texts and DMs. Like this is a serious inquiry that you need. First, you want to make content with me and now you're throwing it in my face. Laugh my ass off. It's giving the guy that calls you sexy, sends you, a full-on sonnet, writes you a song, throws in a haiku, and then you say, thank you. That's all very nice. I'm just not interested.
Well, you're f***ing ugly.
Baby Ben, that's what it's giving. Okay, and it's weird, and it's gross. And it's nasty, and not the type of nasty that you're interested in. It's nasty. Save your words. You're just a flake. If you were actually up front, I'd be down. You'd be down for what? I mean, she knows you're down. She's not down to make content with you. But you probably have a lot going on, which is understandable. But either way, I honestly don't care. Cool, stop texting me then. Well, then another woman comes out and says, Ben tried the same thing with me. Oh my God, these are Snapchats. And you, dude, the people on Snapchat is just, it gets buck wild. I can't. I tried the Snapchat thing. I am not an SEXTER, okay? And a lot of odd men would just, my freaking God, it got weird. And I was like, no, I'm done. This is a weird crowd. Disgusting. Okay, let's read. Do you want to come over here and spend time with me? Because on a side note, I do think I could probably make us some money on OnlyFans. There it is again. What the hell does he have going on down there? Magic. And ladies and gentlemen, look at this part. Bentellect fucks crazy bitches into oblivion.
He thinks he has magic too.
And two, he used his name and not even his real name. He called himself Bentellect. You're a cartoon character. You're from Adult Swim. If you come over, I'll give you $1,000. I just really want you. I am tired of offering this man aqua. So she finally responds. Will she take the $1,000 so Bentellect can her like crazy into oblivion? I'm good right now. Don't try to bribe me with money. That's weird. Oh, and he comes back and says, no, that is weird. I just want to see you. So this one's super alleged. You can take it with a grain of salt, but I will tell you why. Like, there's a reason why I'm sharing it with you. Okay, you'll see. Sit back, relax, enjoy. Oh my gosh, I've dealt with Bentellect too. Actually, he bothers a lot of women. I don't have any screenshots from our 3-day hangout, but he told me he loved me and asked me to move in right away. I started pushing back that it was too much and he flipped out on me. It was days after I was cheated on and he was like, I don't want to talk about your feelings. I want to talk about us. What about us? What about all the things we've been through? And what about me? I don't think those are the words, but High School Musical got in my head. He also drank 2 1.75 liquor bottles of mine in a day. He is an AI alcoholic and needs to seek help immediately. I'd also have a lawyer if I were you because he's the type to sue even if he doesn't have grounds to. And look at this message he sent to the original woman we were talking about. You need to take this tweet down or I'll sue you. Notice he didn't even say it wasn't true. He's just saying, take it down
Or I'ma sue.
Anyway, later he denies all of them in like an iPhone note picture he posted. I've recently been accused of some heinous actions and would like the opportunity to share my disgust at these accusations. I'm a firm believer in the rights and equality of all humans, including women. I grew up in a home with 3 sisters and no brother, so I learned very early on the impactness of power, love, and the abilities of women. That means absolutely nothing to me. My brother had 2 sisters and a wonderful mother and a horrible father that he doesn't even like, and he acts just like my dad and treats women like shit. So that sentence means nothing to me. Could have just left it out, but I will read on. They deserve to be cherished and uplifted and treated with respect, and that's how I live my life. I do not condone the statement or accusations that have suddenly been hoisted upon me, and I hope to speak to anyone who feels they have been wrong. Ben, I know you just want to talk to these women that left you on red, but they don't want to talk to you, okay? You're not gonna swindle your way in on this one. So once again, all of these are alleged. I personally believe the text messages, but this just got me thinking of a situation that happened a long time ago. And this guy that I went to high school with, he really effed up a lot of women, and these women band together and shared the text messages, and not even did they share the text messages. I mean, someone leaked something because videos that he was sending out to multiple women, rubbing an appendage in his lower region, and he was saying some dreadful things as he was rubbing upon himself. Just dreadful. And it got posted on Facebook. I saw it and was horrified. Now, they were quickly deleted off, but not deleted fast enough for his mother, grandmother, aunts, uncles, all the women in his family to see and comment. And he had to put a public statement out saying,
There is a video of a man that looks like me on Facebook doing horrible things, but it is not me.
it's just an example. And even if there are screenshots and a video, people will still say,
it's not me.
Anyway, that's the story of the good guy. You know, a nice guy just trying to help women make some money on OnlyFans. He's trying to help, okay? I recommend staying the away from a guy like that and just eat your own pickles, ladies, okay? You don't need a Ben. You guys have a fantastic day, except for you, Ben, not you. I'm just kidding. He doesn't have to burn, but stop all of that. You guys have a great day, and I will see you next time.
Wake up, honey, I made you breakfast. Fresh coffee and bagels, too. A new day is waiting for us. We got lots of fun stuff to do. Let's go to the zoo and feed the monkeys. I can lend them your baseball cap. Let's make the day a barrel of fun. Growing up is just a trap.